Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at more of my chest stories. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. My dad said he wishes he had a son rather than a daughter. What? Damn, we know this applies to a lot of people. Sons are valued more. I wonder why, when we're the ones who give birth. Like, what the hell? I am not very close with my father due to him not wanting to spend much time with me. When I was little, me and my mum did lots of fun activities together, and she always played with me and entertained me, resulting in us having a good relationship now years later. But whenever I try to get my dad to play with me or watch something with me, he'd be uninterested and tell me to go play with my mum. This happened practically every day with me wanting to watch him work on his car or ask him to play, but he always pushed me off, and as I grew up, I believed that my dad just didn't like me. So I asked him to play or teach me stuff less and less. He would only do stuff with me on my birthday and holidays, though he always made sure I was fed when I was hungry, and if I was upset, he'd comfort me. But other than that, he would avoid me. Now to today, I was in the kitchen getting a snack, and my dad was outside in the backyard on the phone with one of his friends. I could hear what he was talking about from the open kitchen window, but I was ignoring it until he said my name in their conversation. I listened in more and heard him telling his friends that he wishes he had a son more than a daughter because he never really wanted a girl and didn't want to build much of a relationship with me because of it, and said he had tried to get my mum to have a second kid to see if he could get a son, but my mum didn't want 2 children at the time, so he just ignored me when I was able to walk and talk so he could focus on other things and let my mum raise me. That's ridiculous, dude. That's your only kid and you're just gonna be like, yeah, I'm not gonna bond with her because she's a girl. That's stupid. So I told my mum. My dad came home last night and my mum was hesitant to let him into the house, but he said he needed to talk, so she let him in. Me and my mum sat in the living room and he started apologizing for what had happened and was telling my mum and me that he regretted what he said and would step up to be a better father to me and to make things right. My mum told him that what he did was not acceptable in any way and that it's not a matter where apologizing will fix it. I then asked how exactly did he plan to make up ignoring me my whole childhood and not being a dad to me, and how I'm turning 18 in a couple months and then I'll be an adult and won't be a child anymore. I then said that ignoring me all my childhood and pushing me away was a horrible thing and I don't forgive him. He started apologizing more and had some tears in his eyes, which sort of surprised me, but my mum asked me to head to my room, so I did, and I could hear my mum saying stuff, and then my dad left the house again. She came into my room after and told me that she would not be allowing him in our home anymore, and gave me a hug before telling me that she texted his mum the night he left for a few days about what happened, and apparently my grandma tore into him about it and kicked him out, so he had to stay at one of his friend's house. Dang, he got kicked out like that? I mean, he deserves it, because you can't not act like a dad to your kid for 18 years and then regret it now and be like, I can fix it now. They're 18 already. They don't need no fixing. Like, they needed you so much when they were a kid. Now that they're 18, why do you think you can fix it now? I'm glad the mum is on her side though. That's good to know that she still has her mum to lean on and she still has a grandma. Good. But damn, I didn't expect them to actually kick him out of the house. And I'm surprised that he didn't put up a fight. I guess he knows. I guess he does actually feel bad. Jeez, it's just crazy to me that 18 years later, he still thinks like that. He's still like, I wish I had a son. Why though? You never even tried to bond with your daughter. So why do you think you can just say, I wish I had a son, when you didn't even try to get to know your daughter? Because maybe if he really tried, he wouldn't be thinking like that. If he really actually tried to be a dad to her, then things would have been different. He would have loved her if he tried. But he didn't. He didn't even give her a chance. That's what's crazy to me. It's just like you getting a pet and your parents always being like, no, don't you dare bring that thing in here. And all of a sudden, they treat the pet like it's theirs. I know it's wrong to be like comparing like pets to like an actual kid, but like, you know what I'm saying. Alright, moving on. I impregnated my married coworker and she had the baby. I'm in a really bad situation here. I've been working at the same company for 6 years now. I started off in a department with a girl who started 2 months before me, so we were basically new together. We would constantly rely on each other for help. Naturally, we became close, a friendship, but there's always been a bit of chemistry. I was married when I started. She got engaged to her long-term boyfriend, who also works at the company, and eventually they married. My wife and I went to their wedding and everything. We eventually moved on from that department, both ending up in different departments, but still keeping friendly, eating lunch together, etc. This year, we both went for promotions and got them, and winded up working in the same department together. This position involves traveling occasionally, conferences, dinners with big clients. I'm sure you can see where this is headed. Her and her husband have been trying for a baby for 2 years now. Her husband has low sperm count and other male infertility issues. She's constantly venting to me about it. We drank too much and went back to her hotel room after a dinner. We ended up having sex. It was nothing romantic or special. I instantly regretted it afterwards and we did not have sex again. She became pregnant shortly afterwards and told me that she thinks it's mine. I didn't want to believe it, but she was positive it was. She said it would be our secret. She had the baby a year and a half ago, and it is unmistakably mine. It's almost too obvious. Her husband is so happy to be a father, always talking about how amazing it is to be a father, asking me for tips. I'm so incredibly guilty about this that I can't bear it. I'm to the point of quitting my job because I just can't take the lie. The lies to him, myself, my wife, the child. It is so big of a lie hanging over my head that I can't bear it. What the hell? This is like a freaking drama plot, man. Oh my gosh. I feel bad for the husband if this is real. Damn. And then this person can't even like, you know, have any relation with the kid, even though he knows that it's his. I guess he can be like the godfather, the godparent, right? But damn, that's so wrong. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Well, the secret's gonna come out one day, right? Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!